let's do the blimp so that we can take out Hook Tower and Fire Spitters and hopefully Town Hall. What the? It just stuns the blimp? Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Columbus. This is by far the easiest and best strategy you'll probably ever use. It's super easy because it's all one troop, basically one spell. It's just clone spells, and then the rest is just cleanup. I've made a change since the last video, and that is the Electro Boots on the champion instead of the Seeking Shield. I feel like that might do a little bit better, but we're going to be testing that out today. Let's just jump right into it. I don't want to waste any time. Let's make sure we have everybody. Okay, here we go. Now, I love this army so much because it has given me the chance to actually win battles like never before, you know? And that is something that you really can't replace. Now, we got to watch out for this Hook Tower and these single target Infernos. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to Yeti blimp that area and not the Town Hall. And that will probably work out a little bit better for us. So let's go ahead and do Giant Arrow there. Take out 2 air defense. I would love to get my dragons down early so that the single target Inferno does not target my queen. And then the minion prince should be able to go for that stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I will go ahead and do this. And now we will clone up towards the middle here with the Super Yetis. Get them going. They're going to take out that Hook Tower and hopefully both Fire Spitters. Maybe they won't take out the Hook Tower. Interesting. Okay, Minion Prince ability went off. Let's see. We still have a couple Super Yetis working their way through here. And then I'm going to use my champion on this other single target Inferno because that is a big danger to us. Enemy Minion Prince is taking out our other Super Yeti, which is okay. Our Minion Prince is going to attack him. He's going to go down, though, because he's very low health. There we go. He goes down there. Champion is still alive. Electro Boots I put on her because she kept getting caught up in the Phoenix stage with skeletons, and I thought that was just really annoying. And it appears to be working pretty nicely here. Queen is still pretty much full health. She'll take out that Air Sweeper and go for the Town Hall pretty soon. Town Hall is down. We still have 1 minute and 38 seconds left. That giant bomb is going to do some damage to us. Take out... Ooh, almost took out a couple of dragons. But there's only a Wizard Tower left. And that's all she wrote. And, you know, remember, you don't have to put the blimp with your army. Nobody's forcing you to put the blimp with the army. And considering that there's only 1 second of invincibility now with the Eternal Tome once you leave it, it might be a good idea to separate them. Where's this last building? Ah, the Spell Factory. Okay. And then making sure that you take out those single target Infernos that are separated early on, and that Hook Tower is very important. And that's really all you need to know with this army. It's super easy. You spam everybody in one spot, and you get the 3-star. Let's do another one. Okay, number 2 here. We got an Invis Tower right in the middle with the Spell Tower. Now we are going to Yeti that, because that's huge value. Air Sweepers are pointed opposite directions. Usually you're not too worried about Air Sweepers with dragons. However, we got to figure out where we want to take out 2 air defenses. Now, I could go diagonal again, and I think I'm going to so that I can pop the Invis Tower. So bottom one and top one, and then I'm going to put like 2 dragons over there. Queen will take out this bottom right side, and that's going to create our funneling. Once she goes for that bomb tower, we'll shoot that off. Nice, that takes out 2 and activates Invis Tower. Those dragons are setting up that funnel there, and then we're going to put everybody else in the center here. And that's pretty much all we got to do. Let's do Minion Prince on that side so that he goes for the air defense nice and early. And they're going to take a lot of damage early on, so I'm just going to activate Warden ability nice and early. Keep everybody alive. Warden could not keep in range of that blimp, but that's okay. Yetis are in there. Everything's gone from the core in about 1.5 seconds. And then we're going to use Champion on this side to take out the other air defense. Now, where's my Minion Prince? He's stuck in the middle, so I think we should just use his... Oh, I thought he was looking towards the other Minion Prince, but it seems he was looking towards the left. I wanted to use it on the Monolith and the Furnaces there, because those Furnaces are going to do some big damage to us as well, and some heavy distracting. Minion Prince going for the... Nice! He took out the Monolith. That's perfect. Our champion is going to be able to take out the Furnace like no problem. And look at that. Not getting caught up on skeleton traps is amazing. I feel like that's really good, and we having a nice split going here. Everything's going down. We still have 1 minute and 45 seconds left, and this battle is over. That was a very, very fast 3-star for a pretty high base, 729. Let's do a third one. Here we go, another invis base, but it's only covering the town hall, so I guess we don't really need to worry about that too much. Where are we going to get the best value with our blimp? Honestly, the top side might not be terrible to go for, and then send the dragons and everybody through the bottom. I think we'll do that. So I'm going to line up with this thing once she takes out that gold storage and faces towards the whatever that's called. Boom. Take out 2, activate invis tower, just like that. And then I'm going to send in, let's do 2 dragons here for funneling a little bit. I'm going to focus on the blimp right now. And then we just kind of want to do this and rage them up. Queen is going down. It's not good, but that's fine, I guess. She'll just go down. Alright, they took out that entire top part, and they're still working a little bit. And then we're going to put in Minion Prince, and Champion is going to work on this Expo. And once she's done with the Expo, I want her to go for the single target Inferno. Let's use the Warden ability. Minion Prince, let's use that now. Tons of stuff is in that area, and we took out the single target Inferno before it could do anything to us. And all of those dragons are in the core. Let's hope there's not a red mine factory that just takes us all out. That would be terrible. And we got the Invis Tower before it popped again, which is perfect. I would love to get that sweeper out of the way, but it looks like they're going for the Town Hall next. Yeah, I don't know. Archer Queen is looking pretty scary on the bottom here. Hopefully we can take them out and not have too many worries. It looks like just the Minion Prince is left and the Champion. This one might not be a 3-star. This one's looking not great. That stinks. We're going to get a 2-star, high 2-star. It's going to be 94%. That's my guess. 91. Let's see. They'll be able to take out that Expo, I believe. 92. So after that is 93. And then the Dark Elixir Storage, 94. Let's see. Oh, maybe 95. All right. But anyway, you know, this attack has its flaws. A better blimp would have been nice. I think if we had gone and cloned inwards towards the Town Hall and got the Town Hall out early, might have been a little bit better. But there we go, 96, maybe even 97%. Not that bad. Not too bad. We might even take out this air defense. I actually don't know. Oh yeah, we will. There we go, 98%. Sweet, just 2% off. You know, that's not a good deal when you're shopping, but it's not that bad in attacking. I feel like we are really going through these battles quickly. Okay, Invis Tower, once again. That's a lot of value in the core, so we want our blimp to get to the core. And then where are we going to get the best value with the Eternal Tome? I feel like that's going to be on the Monolith and this big bomb and everything like that. But we need to activate the core, so I'm going to shoot the giant arrow from the gold storage. No, not gold storage. Gold mine. Here. Boom. 1. Oh, we missed the second one. Well, that's okay. Put all the dragons in there. Everybody goes in now. That bomb is ticking, so I'm going to use the ability. Got some witches and some ice golems. Don't like to see the ice golems there. We know I'm a big ice golem hater. Alright, Super Yetis are in the core. Let's get some damage going here. Take out that Town Hall. Take out everything else. Perfect. That's all gone. And we still got a couple alive. They're going for the witches, though. That's kind of annoying. I wish they would not have gone for that. But let's use the Minion Prince ability there. And, where to put the Champion? Let's try to just get this hook tower out of the way. Alright, I guess it just hooked her anyway. That's amazing. But the Rocket Spear does enough damage so that we could take out that other hero. And I'm hoping she'll be able to take out that multi-gear cannon. Which I think she will definitely be able to do with her Phoenix at least. And then we got tons of people on the bottom here. I'm really not too worried about the bottom because the queen is also alive. And multi-gear cannon is distracted. Ooh, let's see. I don't know. Multi-gear cannon putting in the work over there. I think it'll go down. That's perfect. Got a good split going on. I'm hoping we have enough firepower to just get through the minion prince and the multi-inferno tower and air defense and all that stuff. Queen goes down. We need to start working on that inferno tower because that is killing us slowly. And there we go. It goes down. Only a couple Teslas left. That's a win. Let's go. That's another dub. We still got a couple dragons left. Perfect, you know? That's what we're looking for. 3 stars. So that's 3 for 4, and the one that we lost was only 2%. All right. Let's see. Poison towers this time. Okay. Interesting. Sweepers. I might try to take out... I could take out at least 1 sweeper and 2 air defense. Potentially. And then best value for blimp, I'm thinking is right here with the monolith gear tower and 2 fire spitters. Okay. So let's go ahead and do dragon on that side, dragon on this side. Queen I'm gonna put on the elixir collector here. Boom. Alright, we got 2 sweepers but only 1 air defense. Let's go ahead and put all the dragons in here and keep our queen alive as well. Use that ability. Put the blimp up here, and then we're gonna clone that blimp in towards those fire spitters. Just a little bit, just like that. Tornado trap is right there, so that kind of stinks. And that's really gonna put a damper on us in terms of the amount of damage that we can get done here. But I'm hoping they are distracted with the fire spitters enough, or I mean the super yetis enough that they just focus on those. Oh, can we get the town hall? Maybe? Don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. Oh, man. Not quite. And the minion prince is just going way out of the way. Not at all where I want him to go. This one might be a little bit rough. We got the town hall at least. But I'm going to start using the rocket spear now so that we could try to protect as much of her health as possible. Those dragons are going to go down, all of them at once, to that poison tower. Let's use minion prince ability here, because that's plenty of stuff. We're not going to 3-star this, but it is going to be another close one, another close 2. Man, if only we had gotten not trapped in that tornado trap. That would have been so much better. And those electro boots, once again, coming in clutch, and that black bomb was really bad for us right there. I think if that black bomb had not killed our minion prince, we would have maybe even gotten a 3-star with this, because he was taking out that multi-target inferno. But there it is. That's all we get. 95%. Hey, you know, 5% is good for shopping. It's better for shopping, you know? Okay. Wow. Okay. This one's going to be tricky because we have 2 completely separated inferno towers, completely separated monolith, town hall as well. Yeah, this one will be a little bit trickier than before. I would love to blimp in there, like in here, but those sweepers are going to be a pain in the butt. I'm just going to shoot one directly across. We got 1, we got 2, and then the other 2 are on the bottom here. All right. Let's try to do this. Wow, black bomb immediately. Can we clone up in there? More ice golems. And then the rest of the army, that's what we'll put on here. Take out that air defense quickly. Let's use him. And actually use the warden ability as well, because they're taking lots of damage. Let's see. How are we faring? We're going to get caught up on those ice golems. Minion Prince takes out Fire Spitter, and he's going for the Town Hall. He will take out the Town Hall. We need that single target Inferno gone. There we go. Champion and Minion Prince take that out. Let's see. How are we doing? Can't really tell. Working on that scatter shot. Monolith is going to be the biggest issue here, I believe. Hopefully Champion can stay alive long enough to just target the Monolith, but I think she's going to go down. Yep, there she goes. Take out the multi-archer tower and then go for the mortar, unfortunately. But Phoenix is going to start going for the Monolith. Phoenix has a lot of health, like surprisingly a lot. And it's kind of hard to tell if she will take care of everything sometimes, but usually I trust the Phoenix because she has so much health. We take out that Monolith. I am still worried about the scatter shot and this multi-archer tower. If we can get the scatter shot down, we're good. Oh yeah, we're good. 100%. 100%. And I was doubting it. I was doubting it pretty heavily there. But we still got it. That's another good example of not putting the blimp with the army. Here we go. Ooh, legendary base. Oh my god. Alright. Hook tower. Right in the center. That's going to be pretty rough. I don't think my giant arrow takes out a max level hook tower. But I guess we could test that out. We could try to see if it does today. I would love to come in from the bottom, but I can't. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm going to come in from this side. Barracks here. Oh, I think I messed it up. Okay, it does not. It doesn't even do half the damage that we needed. Okay. Queen is going to go down pretty quick here. Because she's looking at some heavy damage pretty early on. Alright, let's do the blimp so that we can take out Hook Tower and Fire Spitters and hopefully Town Hall. What the... It just stuns the blimp? Oh no. Oh god. Alright, well I could not even possibly clone the Yetis there. So that is stupid. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start cloning the dragons, I guess. And then use the rage spell for them. Might as well, right? Let's get some more dragons on this side. Alright, let's take out this air defense if possible. Start with the wizard tower and then go with the rocket spear. Come on, come on. I would have loved to have the Super Yetis, obviously, in the blimp getting cloned, but I had no idea that the Hook Tower would just stun the blimp. I didn't even know that was possible. And we're not even going to get this super, what is it called? Super Lava Hound, Ice Hound, whatever, out of the way before those Ice Mites, I don't know what they're called, Ice Pups come out, and then they're going to cause some issues here too. Man, that's unfortunate. We don't have nearly enough dragons to take care of a multi-target Inferno and Scatter Shot because there's just too much in the way still, which really stinks. That stinks for us. So I guess do not put your blimp into a hook tower is the lesson here. If we learned anything today, that's the lesson. Don't do that. Actually, we still might get the 3-star because there's only a scatter shot left. Oh, what am I tweaking about? Why am I tweaking? We're chilling. There's no reason to be tweaking. I'm mistaken. This army is just too strong. It's just too strong. I don't even know why I was worried. Hook tower right in the center. What did we learn? Not to get hook towered immediately in there. And this looks like really nice value on this side for the Super Yeti. So I'm going to try to Super Yeti this area. Take out the single target Inferno and scatter shots and the sweepers probably. Maybe even the fire spitters. And then I guess we should come in from Town Hall area to take out the rest. So I'm going to shoot an arrow off this way. Get 2 of those air defense. I've noticed that I just don't even really need to think about like where I'm putting the queen to shoot the giant arrow anymore. It's, oh wow, that was very fast. Okay, We got them cloned up there. Let's put everybody else in towards the town hall. The Super Yetis did not even take out the hook tower. There we go, now it's gone. Alright, they did not get as much as I wanted them to because they got killed so early on. Alright, they're hitting a lot of mines here, so I'm going to just use that. Let's do champion over here, and then once that mortar goes down, we're going to use the rocket spear for the monolith. Mortar goes down, rocket spear and monolith. And for the town hall, not the town hall, the single target inferno. My fault, my fault. Alright, we took out these super minions. Oh, I did not want to use minion principality there. That kind of stinks. But we still have a heavy damage area to get through, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But as we know, I'm just a worryful person. I worry a lot. And I'm tweaking all the time. Come on, take out that single target. Nice. Take out that builder hut. Phoenix, please. Nice. There we go. Okay. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 5 dragons. And a minion prince. He's staying in the back. That's perfect because the dragons are taking all the damage. Oh, we still have a couple down here. Again, why am I tweaking? What am I tweaking about? There's no reason to be tweaking. Let's see our battle log for today, because that was the last one. Battle log 40, 40, 32, 40, 31, 40, 40, 40. Really good. Obviously, I need a new defense, if you can see on the right side. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 were 100%, and only 2 we failed by 5% at most. At most. So anyway, if you want to use this army, feel free. It's going to be in the description. It's really good. You just turn your brain off. We're at 56, 76. I mean, obviously we could try to start pushing with this and see how far we can get. Don't hook tower, or don't put your blimp into the hook tower, is what we've learned. So don't do that. And then, yeah. I mean, the rest is up to you. If you want to change anything, give it a shot. If you think anything works a little bit better, maybe minion prince abilities would change a little bit. Like you could do, I feel like Dark Orb you should definitely keep. But I guess the henchman puppet you could change for Dark Crown if you have that leveled up. I don't. I've never even used it, so we'll see how that goes. You could change pets. Let me know what you do with it. I think this is the most powerful army in the game right now, at least in terms of ease of use and just raw power. It's amazing. So if you've gotten to this point, you're a true glum boy, as I say in every video, and I would really appreciate you subscribing. Only a small percentage of people watching the videos are actually subscribed. And yeah, if you want Gold Pass, I decided in a couple videos ago, 2,500 subscribers, and we will do a Gold Pass. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. All right, I love you. Bye.